We're continuing with the citizens and part of government, but this group, I'm directing it to the retirees, citizens who are retired today. There's a vast amount of retirees that worked in all fields, every field known to man, and their greatness basically probably came from their parents, who were the greatest generation in America. I remember women coming into my grandfather's store, all dressed in, not dresses, but in coveralls like Uncle Frank always wore. And they worked in factories and all over the buildings that were all around here. They worked in the shipyards up in Richmond area and things like that. They had factories all over the Bay Area. Alameda, another large area for ships and whatnot. Women built just about everything. I don't think there was anything that they did not complete or do during the Second World War. Give an example of what they did. Just one simple advance. During the invasion of Europe, called the D-Day invasion, landing in Normandy in France, women built over 5,000 ships and 11,000 aircraft. That was just only those two items. But they built tanks and artillery pieces, you name it. Women also used trigonometry to figure the artillery shells or position so that they could do the mathematics. You know, and I think of that today and I say, geez, do we have women like that here today in our country? Men too. Do we have them? And I come out with a resounding, yes we do. And you're probably one of those people, many of you out there listening, what I'm trying to say, is that we still have the talent, we still have the abilities to teach. We may not be able to build ships like we did, but we have the knowledge and how to do things that today we don't have. We don't build anything. Today, we are the survivors of the World War II people. Our parents were those people, were the greatest of all generations. We are the descendants of their greatness, of what they accomplished and what they did. Today, it is our time today to step forward, involve ourselves in to reach and to teach the young people of our history, our mathematics, our engineering, science, all things we learned. And we can transfer that information very happily to the youth. See, today we're teaching, or not lack of teaching, we're graduating brain-dead young people. They go out and wander around. What are they going to do? Well, first of all, we don't really have anything for anyone to do today. So that has to be corrected first. And that actually I see as quite an easy way of doing. We can do that. I think I spent a lot of time on the economy telling people how we can do this. But what the problem I see is that it seems to me that the government is enjoying the idea that we're graduating idiots. And the reason I say the government, because they're part of this. They're right next to standing with the idea that unions are fine. And teaching, that is bunk. If we teach like the unions, then we have exactly what we're receiving. Brain-dead kids coming out of school. This is not the American way. We're going to be losing another group of people. And what are they going to do? Basically nothing. So what we end up doing is the government enjoys this thing. I'm sure they do. They love the idea of the stupid people coming out. And you've heard people that they're too stupid. The Tea Party people are too stupid to do anything. Well, they're really not as stupid as you think they are. You better look in the mirror and see stupidity. You see, the government really doesn't really do anything of any value for us at all. They haven't for a long time. And what we have to do, or what they seem to want to do, is to allow stupidity in our students. Okay? And the reason I say that is that it gives them some sense of, duty. They've done their job. Now the stupid people can go out there and put their hand out and cry, I need help, or something. So government just runs up quickly, and whole stack of lawyers there with £1 million of paper to fill out, and they say, yeah, we'll take care of you, young people. Don't you worry, we'll take care of you. The government loves this because it gives them something to do. See, our government isn't like 1776 group. Oh gosh, no. They wouldn't have been allowed to even enter into the chamber. And we found already how stupid these people were, incapable of reading the documents they signed gladly over. That's what we're talking about, stupidity. They must have come from a generation of the people that invaded Europe, the greatness of them, and somewhere along the line they've forgotten what brains were really all about. Totally, absolutely. So what I'm really trying to do is to find a way to gather all these people out there, all the millions of them out there, to go forth, and they can teach because they have first-hand knowledge. My gosh, you've lived through all of this. You have the brains to do it. And when I say that, I'm not only talking about the brains and maths and sciences and things. I'm talking about everyone that lived under the greatness people. You see, all the trades. We need people to do the trades. We're really going to be needing them soon. We're going to get these jobs back going. And what we need to have people in the building things. We need plumbers. We need everybody that we had in Second World War. We need them all again right now in great quantity. We're going to build up the trade shows, which are trade schools, which are so important in this country today. So trying to figure out how am I going to do this? And to tell you the truth, I'm struggling with it because it's really it's a big thing because it includes millions of us just like me out there. Once I can teach, I can do that. I can teach all kinds of subjects. And there's a lot of people like me who can do this. We can step in, but I'm not sure how we interfere with the damn teachers union. I don't really know how to do this. I'm waiting for the message to get out that you can help me do this. Remember, Ronald Reagan once said, America is too great a nation for small dreams. American culture is alive today, and my duty to my country is to nourish it. We all have to do is remember to put our country first above all. And when I say that, I'm talking about the youth are the survivors coming behind us, and I want them to continue the greatness America is. Thank you very much for listening. I'll talk about other subjects in the future.